Trailblazers inside the Moda Center. They run Redick off another screen to get him going, and he hits. And J.J. Redick is shooting 49% overall, 49% also from behind the three-point line, number 2 behind Kawhi Leonard in the NBA. Here's Chris Paul the other way, takes the elbow jumper and hits.
Well, that time Lillard didn't see the pick coming. DeAndre Jordan threw a nice back pick.
Lillard tries to go on a pick and drop a pass between two players, and Terry Stotts calls timeout. Aminu for 3, long. Rebound, Paul Pierce.
Conley really has to bang.
And Chris Paul the lob to DeAndre Jordan in transition for another dunk, and the Clipper lead is 9. Without McCollum, of course, a second foul to Lillard would be disastrous. Aminu couldn't stop himself, ran up the back of Chris Paul, 3-point opportunity. Lillard, that shot bounces out. That's a good shot for Lillard, one that he usually hits. Paul Pierce, corner 3, good. And the Clippers extend their lead and their quick start, and the lead is 12. Paul goes to work from the foul line and rims it in.
Frazier's got to stick his nose in there, just like he did there.
Crawford down the middle, floats it up and in. Too easy. Ball open, fades back and hits. As both defenders went with DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul gets a couple of picks. Frazier trying to stay with him. Whistle is given to Chris Paul, and I think that's the argument that the Blazers made a moment ago. Is Frazier was run down by Chris Paul at the Blazer end. Blazers back 3-on-3. Aminu works his way past Paul Pierce, who got enough of the ball and knocked it away. Blazers turn it over. And here come the Clippers the other way, trying to make them pay. They have been opportunistic here in this first half. Timeout, Portland. And Luis Montero getting an opportunity to go for Portland as he's in there on Crawford.
He's a good one to have against this club because he can't go one-on-one. But it seems like Paul Pierce is having a great night also.
Redick, open look at a 3 in Kansas. And that's the thing, the scary part of your Portland. Redick hasn't really even gotten started yet in this game.
I'll tell you, Redick
hits again.
Red hot.
4 of 6. Aminu steps back for 3. Short. Rebound, Pierce. That would have cut it to single digits. Yeah. Chris Paul Pierce for 3. Got it. So a 6-point swing there. Lillard for 3, rounded out. So good opportunities, good shots for 2 of the guys you lean on, and just didn't hit them. And now the Clippers trying to really respond out of the timeout. And that's 5 fast points.
See, he's a master at the pick and roll and then getting into the middle and see how you're going to play him. If the big guy stays back at the rim, Chris Paul will take that 10-foot jump shot.
Redick.
So you can't get picked like that and leave Redick that wide open.
Chris Paul lobbed to Jordan, and that time he says, "You're not blocking."
Harkless came in, left his man, but a little late. And they run that play so often with Chris Paul getting the pick and roll and throwing it to the big guy.
They try to go for the other side of that play this time, where it looked to be I don't know if Chris Paul had an option there. It was designed to look like he was going to have an option, but he just laid it in. Lillard fights around a pick. Lillard picked up his 2 early fouls, hasn't fouled again, and then Johnson hits the 3. He made the mistake a moment ago, and there's make up for it there. Redick for 3, gets it right back. Lillard picked off by Jordan. Chris Paul elbow hits. And Terry Stotts wanted a moving pick on DeAndre Jordan that time. Shot clock at 10. Crabbe turns the corner, off balance, goes glass. No, rebound. Jordan, and they're trying to get him fouled and can't.
I'd have fouled him right there.
And here comes Chris Paul the other way to Rivers. Paul Pierce wide open for 3.
I'd have fouled Jordan down when he got the rebound.
Lillard draws a double. Goes far side of the rim. Davis tries to grab it. Rivers does. Lillard just getting up off the floor. Chris Paul dumps it off. Jordan the dunk. Timeout Portland. Myers passes up the 3. Puts it on the floor. Tries to lob it to Harkless, and they turn it over.
That was not.
Rivers over Lillard. Lillard to Myers. Got to take that shot. Foul line takes the shot and hits.
he's looking to pass still, and I mean, you've got to be a little selfish and take your shot.
And we talked about that on courtside last night with Myers, who was a guest on the show. He knows his teammates urge him to shoot as Austin Rivers hits again, and Portland calls time. Rivers, Redick. Rivers, though, 7 of 10 tonight. Redick, 8 of 13. That's a good combination in 20. And the Clippers will increase their season series lead to 2-1 over the Trailblazers, and these teams Blazers have had the edge on the Clippers in this building, but overall, in the last, since 2012, Clippers have had a lot of success against the Trailblazers. You look back at the history, this is only their 21st win ever in Portland. I don't mean this building, but in Portland, period. And they get the win tonight.